All right, at some point or another, you've probably played with a Frisbee, and there are groups of people in San Antonio who have upped the Frisbee game to play disc golf. They challenged Barry to come out and learn, so that's what he's doing in this week's Texas Outdoors.
The #1 player in the world, makes probably almost $1 million a year off just throwing a piece of plastic.
Disc golf has come a long way from its humble beginnings as Frisbee.
It was so much different, so much harder, and I don't like when I'm not very good at things. And it was just kind of like the competitor in me that just wanted to get good.
Mason Ford is so good, it's his job. He's the #2 ranked player in Texas. He started playing just because he thought it was fun.
And then it just became like an addiction. It just became something that I constantly wanted to strive and be better at.
Oh! Anybody of any age can play, and it seems to get a hold of you.
It has a lot of the same frustrations. You're expecting to be able to hit a shot, you visualize something, and you miss that line.
Oh! Fernando Brown started playing after watching a Seinfeld episode in the early 80s.
Learn to play golf. You mean golf? Golf! Frisbee golf, Jerry! Golf with a Frisbee!
Ultimately, I started playing competitively just because I had that kind of nature. And, just out of that, I've ended up competing in about 9-10 different countries. Competed a little bit overseas, won the British Open kind of way back in my heyday.
I hit the red thing. He still jokingly refers to it as froth, and he's still pretty good.
Went and got me a starter's package at Academy and started playing, and I went, oh my God, this is fun. It's addictive almost.
69-year-old John Goss remembers playing Frisbee football in college. He now plays disc golf. So I thought, surely if kids to seniors could play...
We're gonna go right, left, right, left, point.
My God, it's like dancing. Which is really ugly when I do that too, so. I was getting lessons from some of the best in the world. This is 21-year-old Valerie Mandujano. She's ranked 2nd in Texas, 4th in the U.S., and 7th in the world. Oh yeah, the young lady next to her, 19-year-old Alexis Mandujano, her sister, also a professional. So is there that little sibling rivalry?
Oh, for sure. For sure. We just played yesterday a tournament.
And who placed where?
She beat me.
With this kind of instruction, how could I fail?
There's a very low probability this is going to go well, right?
We'll work on it. There you go.
Go anywhere.
You sit in bounds.
But I'm in bounds. I can live with that. These guys can accurately throw a disc 150 yards or further pretty easily. I, on the other hand, am definitely going to need a little more practice. It's a lot more like golf than I imagined. I still play from the rough. Oh! I'm in a tree. What, I gotta climb the tree now? Oh! After a few holes and more instruction, you begin to get it. And when you do, it even dropped, didn't it? All right. It only took me 100 times.
I'd be right there with you, Barry. Well, disc golf is actually very affordable. A starter set is about $20, and there are dozens of free disc golf courses around San Antonio. So what are you doing outdoors these days? Barry's always looking for a great adventure. Email him at bdavis@kens5.com or message him on Twitter.